Okay. Fam, what's good? It's your boy. Back with another video. Alright, fam, today I have a question. And who better to come to with my question than my family? Now, I've been thinking about this for a minute, for a serious minute. Why is it that, okay, let's do it this way. I have 4 fragrances, alright? 4 fragrances that I'm curious to why they were created. My belief is that they were created off the coattails of the success of their predecessor. That's what I'm thinking, okay? So, today's topic is going to be, were they really worth it, or were the house or the creator just being lazy? Hey, this is what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. You know, there could be a different reason. You know, your perspective on this situation could be something totally different, but that's my question, all right? And when I get into this video a little further, you'll understand and see where I'm going with this, all right? So, let's get the preliminaries out the way. First time viewers, thank you for tuning into the channel Suits and Scents, and welcome. My continued viewers, much love, family, much love. Can't stop, won't stop, not gonna stop. I consider you my family. I hope you consider me your family. Like I said, I had a question. Who better to come to than my family, right? When you need help and your back is against the wall, who do you go to, right? Help me. Help me. I'm quite sure we all seen that Kevin Hart version, all right? Just not gonna say the word. Okay, so we're gonna get into these. I got 4 fragrances that, well, actually it's 8 fragrances, but it's 4 of the same title somewhat. Yeah, 4 of the same title for the name of the fragrance, but 8 different fragrances, okay? All right, we're gonna get into, let's roll the intro and come right back, all right? Alright, family, first we're going to the house of Creed, and it's Viking, right? This one came out in 2017. And then sometime later, Creed came out with Viking Cologne in 2021, right? 4 years later. So, what's the purpose of making Viking Cologne when you have a successful Viking, okay? I don't know, because, I mean, they both have vetiver. They both got a little spice. This one has pink pepper. The other one has a little bergamot in it. They both have orange. They both have lavender. This one has clove. The Viking Cologne has nutmeg and sage. Like I said, to me, the only difference is this has that hint of mint. A little spicy, little mint to it. This is more of an adult scent, and the other one they tried to make it somewhat on the, like little, almost like a floral type thing going on, because they both have pink pepper, so they both got the same spice. The only difference is, like I said, this has the spicy mint. They just removed the spicy mint from Viking Cologne out of this, and that's what you got. You know, and that's what you got. So I'm not understanding, because they both got pink pepper, they both got the orange, they both got vetiver. This one, they both got a little bit of woody notes, but this one got nutmeg, and the other one got clove. This one has clove, and the cologne has nutmeg. So I don't know. I think that they just made Viking Cologne off the success of Viking, because me personally, I just don't see a reason in buying Viking Cologne if you have Viking. Not unless you just want to get it just to be getting it, then boom, do you? Hey, go ahead, ball. You know, that's you. Me, I got this one. I didn't see a need or an interest, or it didn't even hit me to like wow factor to even get that. You know, I just think they was riding off the success of Viking and just added cologne to it just to get more sales. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And I say yet again, I could be wrong, but hey, I don't know. I just don't, to me personally, I just don't see the reason for buying Viking cologne if you have Viking. All right, might disagree with me, might not. Let's get to the next one. All right, family. Next, we're going to the house of Initio Parfums, and it's Oud for Greatness. All right, Oud for Greatness came out in 2018, and then they came along in 2021 with Oud for Happiness. Why? Why? And I say yet again, why? This was a monster in sales. I mean, record sales for the house. And to me personally, I think Oud for Greatness is what really launched the house of Initio Parfums into a different stratosphere. It really did. Because yeah, it had the other stuff that came out before that, but when that came out, that really propelled it to a different level, to where it got more recognition, got more sales, a whole lot of revenue. It did. So they noticed that the name Oud for Greatness, right? So to boost and get more sales, let's do a Oud for Happiness. We just gonna remove a few notes, add a few notes, but we still got the name Oud for, right? Oud for Greatness, Oud for Happiness. And boom, it made sales basically just off the name as well. Not there, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's not a good scent. I'm not saying that, because I do. I have both. I have this one and I have Oud for Happiness. But once again, I bought it because I just bought it, you know. But as I started to think about it, why did I buy it when I got this one? This one is way better than that one, okay? And Oud for Greatness, they got saffron. Oud for Happiness, they got ginger and bergamot. So there go your spice. Alright. The only difference is Oud for Happiness has licorice and vanilla. So they tried to make it tone. They tried to tone Oud for Greatness down a little bit. Oud for Happiness added vanilla and licorice to try to tone it down a little bit and take it to a different direction than Oud for Greatness. That's what they tried to do, because they both got oud, they both got musk, and Oud for Happiness has some herbal notes, right? And Oud for Greatness has patchouli, which is basically, to me, the same thing. The herbal notes will calm the other notes down a little bit. Patchouli calms those notes down. So to me, the DNA is still similar. So I ask you, what is the purpose for making Oud for Happiness? Because, and this is just my personal belief, the reaction that they got from Oud for Greatness was so astounding that they had to come up with something else just with the similar title to get more revenue. And it worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Okay? So I ask you, is it worth buying Oud for Happiness if you already have Oud for Greatness? You might agree with me, you might disagree. I don't know. Let's get to the next one. Alright, family. We got two more to go. Now we're going to the house of MFK. Alright. Here's my, now this is a true dilemma for me, okay? This is a true dilemma for me. Oud Satin Mood and Oud Silk Mood. Alright? Oud Satin Mood came out in 2015. Oud Silk Mood came out in 2018. Now, some people say that Oud Satin Mood is made for women and Oud Silk Mood is made for men. Me personally, I'm going with Oud Satin Mood. That's the one I have. I don't have or did not purchase Oud Silk Mood because I just didn't. I ain't gonna say I didn't like it, but I didn't see a reasoning for purchasing a fragrance that was just as similar as Oud Satin Mood, but not better. Not better to me by any means necessary. By any means necessary. This right here, Oud Satin Mood. Oh, goodness gracious. That thing is an absolute monster. Straight beast mode. Listen. Alright. Let's break this down. Okay. Oud Satin Mood, like I said, came out 2015. Oud Silk Mood came out 2018. Me personally, I believe they made this because Oud Satin Mood skyrocketed. It did. It really did. Oh man, it was an absolute monster, absolute beast. Everybody fell in love with it. And the thing is, pardon me, the projection, the longevity, the sillage, everything was 10 plus. And you didn't have to spray a lot. 3 sprays at the most, and it lasted you for a month. I guarantee you it lasted you for a month. That's how good that juice is. So they figured, let's see. That's bringing us some good revenue. Let's make another one and just change the S word. Help me. Help me. Please, somebody explain this to me because I'm just not getting it. What is the purpose of making Oud Silk Mood? Revenue. All it is revenue. I don't see the reason for buying Oud Silk Mood if you have Oud Satin Mood. Yeah, they say that Oud Satin Mood is for the women, Oud Silk Mood is for the men, but Oud Satin Mood is just a better scent all around. And to me, it's not completely, totally leaning feminine at all. To me, I think it's a beautiful gender neutral scent. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, all right. And here they both have Bulgarian rose. Oud Satin Mood has vanilla. Oud Silk Mood has chamomile. Okay, so there you got that, right? And Oud Satin Mood has violet. Oud Silk Mood has papyrus, and they both have the oud, right? Okay. The only thing is they tried to make Oud Silk Mood a little more masculine because they added some gaiac wood to it, which really didn't make it at all to me whatsoever. And they tried to spice it up a little bit with a little bit of bergamot, which just didn't do to me well at all. If you're going to get one of these 2 fragrances from the house of MFK, Satin Mood is the one to get. Now, if you want to get Silk Mood, I'm not saying it's not a good scent, okay? I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that it stink or you won't be pleased with it, because you will. But between the 2, Satin Mood is better, and Silk Mood just is coming in behind it. That's all. To me, I think it was just produced just to make revenue off the success of the name of Oud Satin Mood. They just changed the S word. That's all. Maybe you're going to agree with me. Maybe you're not. Who knows? Okay. All right, let's get to the last one. Now you know I had to do this one. Aventus, the king, right? Hasn't been dethroned since it came out. Came out 2010. Hasn't been a top selling fragrance since 2010, since Aventus came out. Because boom, it's just there. Popularity got all the bells and whistles come with it, right? So on that success, they thought, they being the House of Creed, that they would come out with something to boost revenue sales. Now, when I say boost revenue sales, that's just me thinking hypothetically, okay? That's my only logical reason of seeing them making a fragrance and using the same name, just adding the word cologne to it or just changing a few letters in it, but still having basically the same DNA, you know? Like, they don't know, they're still gonna buy it. I could be wrong, but you know, just speaking, just saying, right? All right. Aventus came out 2010. Then some years later, in 2018, you got Aventus Cologne. Why? And yet I say again, why? They are, to my nose, and this is all to my nose. Your nose could be different. Well, of course, your nose will be different than mine, but to my nose, they're just the same. I mean, just off slightly a little bit, but it's still just the same. Aventus has pineapple, and they just tried to switch it up with cologne with mandarin orange and some ginger. Just tried to add it, make it a little more citrusy with a little spice to it, but no, it's no. You got This has bergamot. The cologne has ginger, and I just don't get it. They both have musk. They both have birch in it. The cologne has sandalwood. This has vanilla, so they both got the same type of sweetness. There really isn't any difference. They both have patchouli. There's just really no difference except that this is just regular aventus in a black label, and the other one is aventus cologne in a gray label. That's it. To me, they're still similar. It doesn't. I'm gonna put it like this. To me, it doesn't make sense to have both. It really doesn't. If you're gonna have aventus, then you don't need aventus cologne. If you have aventus cologne, then you don't need aventus. But aventus is the king. So of course, if you are a lover of frags, then you want. They know. See, they're clever with it. They're so clever with it. Let me break this down for you. They know that that's the king. They know that if you're a lover of frags, that you're gonna want to have the king in your collection. You just gonna want to. So if you got the king, then boom. Hey, but that aventus cologne, I don't see what it smells like. Gotta get it, right? You automatically gonna get that without question. Automatic, or you already have it, right? So they bring in aventus cologne, still got the name aventus in there, which already piquing your interest. Boom, got you. All right. Now this is just my belief. All right. Either agree with me, or you might not agree with me. Choice is yours. I'm just asking a question, fam. What do you think? Help me out. Help me. Help me. Please. All right. That's my take on it, fam. I gave you the 4 fragrances. We had aventus, oud satin mood, Viking, and oud for greatness. Alright, those were the originals, and then they had, follow-ups coming after that, basically using the same name, similar DNA, I believe, just to get more revenue, instead of just stop being lazy and just make a whole new fragrance. That's all. Just make a brand new fragrance, something to wow us with, to blow our minds off, knock our socks off. But no, you just wanted to use the same name, add cologne to it, and still try to get sales off of it. You're just laying in bed. Hey, just throw a little pepper in there, sprinkle some fairy dust on it, put a new label on it, boom, put it out there. Nah, come on, fam, please. Nah, I think you're just being lazy. I could be wrong. Now, I'm not saying they're not good scents. I'm not saying that at all. But you could have came out with just a whole new fragrance. Why waste all that money on labels and shipping and product and distribution and promotions and all that stuff? We could just made a whole new fragrance. That's all. Okay. All right, fam. I'm just rambling. Like I said, it was my question I want to present to you. Who better to come to than my family? Help me out with this one. All right. Help me. Help me. Please. Okay. Family. To my first time viewers, hey, it's all about the love of fragrances up here. It's all about the love of fragrance. Check out some of the previous videos. See how we hit you. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. To my continued viewers and family, much freaking love, family. And I appreciate it. Drop your boy a comment. Let me know what you think. I answer all my comments. All of them. I answer all of them. To the next video, family. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop. Peace.